What's up, Mr. Tyler?
The sky, sir. The sky. How are you? How was your weekend? I guess.
Had a lot going on this weekend.
Okay. So you might as well start sizing your screens up and getting logged into Edsby and Google because you're gonna go through problem. Hopefully, you have enough time to do the simulation piece.
What's crazy, like I never even really knew how to do that to my screen.
What are you talking about? How to size your screens?
Yeah, I just be going back and forth from the tab.
Okay. Well, if you when you are you logged in and everything first? Because I can show you how to do that quickly.
Yeah, I'm logged in everything.
Oh, okay. So share your screen. It'll move mine out the way a little bit, and let's see what you're working on so I can help you do that.
You forget to answer that me.
Hmm. There you go. It says you're sharing. Okay. And now, okay. So, do you know how to like come out of, because you're in full screen view with Google Meet, looks like. Are you able to minimize that or something? Not minimize it, but resize it.
What you mean?
So, I'm looking at, did you go entire screen or just window? Hey, Autumn.
Hey.
Oh, I pressed the entire screen.
Okay. So,
Press window.
no, do entire screen, but like, why don't I see the top of your screen or nothing? It's like, it's in full screen mode, looks like.
Oh, hold on. It's my entire screen.
Okay, wait. Let me look at something. There you go. You're presenting now. Ah, that's better. Thanks, Edward. Okay. So what I was gonna say was, you see that area that's like not a tab? It's like right after the plus for the new tab. You see that area? Yeah,
Right here.
double click in that area. Where did he go? Where'd your mouse go?
Right here.
Okay, so double click in that area I just showed you. Come over to
Uh-huh.
that area where you have nothing going on. Oh, you got it, dude. Yeah.
But
That's
with
all you
this,
had to do. Right now, that one, just resize that one. Come to that right side, yeah, and grab it and resize it, dude. You didn't need my help. You had that already.
oh,
He said, "Oh, okay,
this would have
all
been the
right,
first time it worked.
yeah, but you got to do that every time, All right, so
Mr.
let me,
Tyler.
yes, ma'am.
So I tried to log back in on the computer and it says the password is incorrect and they disabled my account.
You talking about an
Whoa.
Adsby?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
I can
can't
fix.
log in on the computer.
I can fix that. Give me a second. So, Edward, log in and get yourself established on today's assignments and start your Google Doc too.
All right. I already started.
Uh, oh, okay. All right, check you out. Autumn, give me a moment before I start the norms. I want to get that fixed because I don't want to forget. I want you to be able to follow along. Oh, hello, Jalen. I think he's in the room. Somebody else is coming in here. Okay, so I'm looking for Autumn. Oh, everybody's showing up. Hello, Miss Kennard. Um,
Hello.
all right. She seems like she's being real safe. Hello, Courtney. Uh, all right. So, all right. So a few more seconds. Let me fix Autumn's issue. All right. Okay. Your account's not suspended, Autumn? Uh, it was 2020 for Bulldogs, right? That was the password, Autumn?
No, it was 2019.
2019. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to reset your password. I want you to try it. You probably got to reset your browser, Autumn. Like, you got to close. Are you using Chrome?
Yeah.
You probably got to close down Chrome because I'm about to reset everything. And then try to reopen the browser and go back to Edsby, okay?
Okay.
Let me stop this. And then we still got to do our norms. I didn't forget about that. So 1 second, Autumn. Um, you're going to have to come back in the room and everything, too. I just thought about that. So wait till after the norms and then do that, okay?
Okay.
So I've reset your account. We're gonna check on that later. Let's get through our norms, and then I'm gonna do attendance real quick. Um, 5 basic norms. There we go. Okay, so let's zoom in. Let's get this out the way. Class as a team. All right, so starting at the top, Autumn, can you read number 1?
No one has the right to hurt another person.
Thank you, Autumn. Courtney, number 2.
Education in the classroom while sacred.
Awesome, sir. Number 3, Edward.
We will never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, our family.
Awesome. Jalen, number 4.
After academy self with students over the lady or gentleman.
Thank you, sir. Miss Kennard, number 5.
We take pride in the Cell Academy of Southwest.
Thank you, Miss Kennard. Going back to the top, we got 5 more to go, class. Number 1, Autumn.
We respect the opinions of others.
Number 2, Courtney. Thank you, Autumn.
We respect the culture of the classroom.
Thank you, sir. Edward, number 3. There's 2 Autumns now.
We are attentive and participating.
Thank you, Edward. Number 4, Jalen.
We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Thank you, sir. Miss Kennard, number 5.
We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Great job. Thank you. Welcome to class, Mr. Perry. All right, so I got to do attendance again. So give me one moment. It's going to take care of our attendance, and then we're going to jump into today's assignment. You should be logged in to EDSB. You should have one screen for your Google Doc, one screen for EDSB, as you can see on the screen. Let me make sure they can see me or see what I'm doing. Yep. All cameras should be on for the remainder of the class period, meaning as it stay on. And it's not my rule, it's a CPS rule. And if you have your camera off or you don't respond, I will have to remove you from class and you will have an absent marked on your attendance. So please stay present, stay attentive, and participate, right? It's part of our norms. So let me get the attendance done real quick. I'll do side by side. Everybody else can be starting that Google Doc while I'm doing attendance so you can get caught up. So open up your Google Doc, name your document, put your header, title, put the questions in there. Don't forget about the exit slip as well, everybody. Okay, so let's do this. Miss Archie, she's having Wi-Fi issues. I just found that out from Miss Lane. And I heard somebody put something in the chat. You gotta give me a minute to get to it. Let's see here. Who else is here? We got Bagardo is absent. We got Khalees Bailey is not here. Claudia is not here. Angelina Bravo is absent. Michael Brown absent. Brian Bustamante absent. Chris Clark absent. David Curry absent. Jamar Davis absent. Shamar Davis is absent. Courtney Dixon is present. Edward Dooling is present. Chris Flores absent. Jontes Goss absent. Jarrell Gray. Wow, he's usually here. Absent. I don't see him. Janiah Greer absent. Autumn Hall present. Paris Hall absent. Makia Kennard present. Shay Little absent. Aaliyah Mims, she had to go to the DMV with her mother. Let me write that in here. She had to go to the DMV with her mother. Make sure that's present.
Hey, Mr. Tyler, I gotta go check the mail for my grandma. I'm gonna be right back.
Hurry back so everybody do a problem. So Sherrod Perry is present. Aaliyah Mims absent. Hector Sanchez absent. Royale Smith absent. Jalen Stuckey present. India Tyler absent. Martin Valencia absent. Journey Walls, is she in here? No, absent. Mark Weber absent. Davion Williams absent. And Mia Wilson absent. so goes the roll call of all participating students. Okay, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of tonight, because it's fifth period, right? We're almost at the finish line, everybody. So what you want to do first is establish connection to EDSB as well as your Google account. So that means logged in a Gmail. As you can see, I'm selecting to make sure, because some students, they have multiple Gmail accounts, and what happens is you're like looking all over the place for where your notes are on Friday. So choose a Gmail account and stick with it, okay? Don't be jumping around. Now, the next thing you want to do is open up your Google Apps and go to the docs. So this is for documents, right? Courtney Dixon left. Okay, I gotta get that attendance tracker so I don't have to keep calling it out in the videos. You open a blank document up. Welcome back, Courtney. You going in and out. What was I saying? So we got a blank doc open, and we're gonna pretty much start with the document name, right? Because you want to be able to find it in Google. So you're gonna say do now, right? This class is really easy if you have good document management. You can find all the work in your Google Drive if you just do what I'm doing. Okay, so that's the first step. The next step is, of course, giving it the header. So that's gonna be your name, right? And this is the 19th. You'll put the date again of October. Man, even though we're going through all this, everybody, this year is flying by. So period, and then what period are we in? We're in fifth period, last period of the day. I'll say third. No, I want to repeat that. Intro to engineering is what you call this, and it's with robotics if you want to be technical. Okay, because we're trying to get to the robotics part, but we got to get through the basics. Right now, we're going through circuits, we're going through electricity. Moving forward, probably quarter two, I'm gonna start trying to send out kits to you guys so you can actually manipulate electronic devices. Right now, we're just doing the reports. Courtney is on it. He said Mega Blaster. Okay, great job, Courtney. That's 10 points. So look, what Courtney just referred to is our document title. So you can copy it from the chat or you can type it, but take a look. And wow, this boy been busy. In 5 hours. Oh, that was Edward that put that one. Okay, I've been just running my mouth and didn't notice y'all was doing y'all was getting busy in the chat. Okay, Ed and Courtney. They've been getting busy. Yeah, thank you, sirs. All right, so that's 10 points for each of you, for each entry. So that means Edward got what, 20? Yes, 2 entries. It's 20 points for Edward and then 10 for Courtney. Okay, cool. So your classmates, everybody, are helping you out in the chat with things you got to put into your document. If I were you, that's why I gave them points. I'd be putting this into my document now so you can be ahead of the game, right? Because I think they're trying to get out of class early is what it sounds like. So the title, right? Mega Blaster. And we're going to put that in the center. But if you notice in the brackets, that's our classroom term of the day, right? So classroom, this is the exit slip portion, by the way. Let me blow this up so you guys can see it. Okay, so a little bit better on your eyes. What is that? This our exit slip is worth, I want to say 20 plus 25 points. Parentheses and come down, and the classroom term of the day is what? Well, we'll come to that because I just said it was in the brackets, right? And what is our word of the day? Word of the day is what? Oh, that's doctrine, if you don't remember. I think they said it in GGI and Townhouse, but that's what it is. So the term is inside of what Courtney put in the chat, and it is, he gets the points for it already, electric. I'm not gonna be like, who knows what it is? He already told us. Electric current, something about last week, current, right? Okay, so this is the part where I'm going to feed you guys the notes because I want you to have a simulation. And you have, the luck of seeing some of the notes. So the first set of notes, I'm going to put it in the chat. But here's some things you need before we do it. So first thing is we need the questions. You can take it from what I have on the screen, or you can take it from the chat because Courtney put it in there. No, I'm sorry, Edward put it in there. So we'll copy this, and I'll have to put it in there. That's why he got points. Helping out. Good job. So That's the first question. You also need the second question, which is your homework problem. So I think, yeah, Edward put that there too. So I'm just going to take it from the chat. We'll highlight it and copy it from the chat from Edward. And come down here. Okay, I need you to move out my way, bro. Go away. Thank you. You can move too. All right. So the second question, I'm sorry about that, is this, right? I took both questions that was given and I put it in there. So far, you should have this much. Now, the first set of notes, I'm going to put it in the chat and give you guys about, I want to say relatively 10 minutes to type it up, right? But I got to put the notes on the screen for you. So here's what you need. Okay, I want you to type this up and you'll have 10 minutes and we'll scroll down and type some more. But I'm going to explain this part. So it's going to be 10 minutes I give you for this part, which I'm going to put in the chat. But you got to edit it the same way I did. Make sure it's edited the same way in the center and all that. So that first step is going to be, you get 5 minutes for that. Well, because I want to make sure we get all the steps. It's 2 parts to this problem. So let's just do 3 minutes because you can copy and paste. So here's the first set of notes. You gotta look at the chat and take it and put it on the screen the way I have, centered and everything. So 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna talk about the second set of notes. We still have a simulation we need to try to do today. I'm just gonna move this out the way. So 2 minutes. Okay, where are we at? I was just checking on you guys. Got a minute left, right? So you should have this much. Let's scroll down. That's in the chat. So the problem is, we didn't get a chance to read it, but it's almost 3 o'clock and there's a lot of steps to this. So the disk drive in a portable CD player is connected to a battery that supplies it with a current, that's I, of 0.26 amps. How many electrons pass through the disk drive in 4.8 seconds, right? That's the question. It says also recall that the charge of an electron is a magnitude of E equals, that's the magnitude, the constant equals 1.6 times 10 raised to the negative 19 coulombs. All right, so that's an extra note. Let me stop this. I don't want to leave. I want to stop it and get out of the way. And these are the notes, right? So electric current is equivalent to the amount of charge, that's coulombs, divided by the amount of time. So electric current is amps or I. Amount of charge is coulombs, that's what it's measured in, or delta Q. And amount of time is measured in seconds or represented as delta T. Now we're not done there. That's the next set of notes that you guys should have had edited by now. The number of electrons is equivalent to the amount of charge divided by the electron magnitude constant. So that would be N is equal to delta Q, the amount of charge or change in charge, divided by our E, which is that constant I talked about a moment ago, this magnitude of the charge of charge of the electron. Okay, so some known values. This is the next set of notes you need. Now I'm taking this straight from the problem, everybody. So I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes to get these set of notes set up correctly. Now in the chat, it doesn't look right, so you got to fix it to look like what I have on the screen. So about 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna go into the next set of notes. Now, if it's going too fast for you, just let me know. I'll give you a little more time. But I thought we can move through this and it'll be quite easy so we can do the simulation. Because last class I didn't get a chance to finish this because people kept saying, go back, do that. And I'm like, okay. But we didn't do the simulation part. I want you to see what you're doing. But it's hard to do that if we don't see anything because we're still not typing along with me. It only gets better in class if you're doing the work as I'm doing it with you. Because I'm literally giving you all the steps. There's no reason to get lost or stuck or any of that stuff. Just take good notes and then apply it. So I learned that lesson in martial arts. You can't learn how to punch or kick unless you actually try to. Otherwise, you'll be catching punches and kicks. So try to do it now.
Get your ass folded.
Hey, watch your mouth, young man. We're recording. Watch your mouth. Yes, you'll probably get hurt. I'll say that. You get your feelings hurt, if anything. You said to get folded. Yeah. Something like that.
Scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet.
Okay.
No, but how you I'm trying to edit the notes you just put in chat, like how you said to edit them, but I can't do that. Like,
what
do you like, are you like highlighting it and then like switching the indent?
Yes, that's exactly what's happening. So
okay, I got you.
Okay. Wise young man. All right, so we almost out of time. We'll put the rest of the notes in there. I'm gonna explain a little bit about the notes. How much time I got before I do the next segment? Because when everybody have notes, 13 seconds, or whatever. All right, so strategy, right? Let's look at the strategy here. When we took these values from the problem and put them in known and unknowns, the next thing we had to do is look at how to get delta Q by itself. And why am I saying get delta Q by itself? Because that's one of our unknowns, if you see here, right? So the equation originally had this. We wanted to get delta Q all by itself using algebra. So just a couple quick notes I'll put in the chat. So I like to explain what it is so you won't be like, I'm just writing notes down. I know what I'm doing. This is algebra. If you understand how to do algebra in any mathematics, you understand these steps. So you usually solve the equation without numbers first. So I said, hey, the original equation is current is equal to the amount of charge divided by the amount of time. I want to get rid of the time underneath the charge. So I multiply by time because time was already being divided. Once you do that, what you do to one side, you got to do to the other side. Next, you cross out what's not there anymore because delta T divided by delta T is 1. That's like saying Mr. Tyler divided by Mr. Tyler. That's 1, right? So we rewrite the equation here, right? And yes, you do have to cross stuff out. You have to edit the same way in your document. So after we got delta Q by itself, or amount of charge, which was equal to the current multiplied by delta T, we got that from the algebra steps above. We then put our values in from what we have in our known and unknown section here. That's why we did that. Next, you have to understand amps and seconds, they cancel out to make coulombs. That's actually what a coulomb is. Hello, Journey. I just called her name. Give me 1 second. I'm going to start your document up, and are you on a phone? I'm doing all right, dear. Are you on a phone or a computer?
Who?
Journey.
I'm on my phone. I'm outside, but I know I'm late, but I managed to come to class.
This
Mr.
Tyler, how you feeling?
He not talking to
Who?
you.
Huh? I'm sorry. What happened?
I'm sorry, Jalen in the background trying to say hey. And
Oh, okay. Jalen, wait, I know him. Okay. All right. Well, hi. Y'all, I didn't know y'all was related. Okay.
I'm late, but
Okay.
I'm
But you
not
ain't
about.
you're in class though, so that's all that matters. Try to watch the video later and finish the assignment journey, but you got to stay in here so you can, not get dinged for attendance. So what was I saying, class? Amps and seconds cancel, you get coulombs. And then we have this delta Q is equal to, and I did this in Math Papa or Google. You get the final answer, right? Okay, so let me put these notes in here for you guys. And you have to edit the same way. So here you go. Because in the chat, it's not going to have things crossed out, and that's going to make it look like you're not following directions. So here is the next set of notes you need. And I'm going to leave it on the screen for about 3 minutes so you can edit yours the same way. Okay, make sure you cross out the right things. You're going to need this for your notes on a quiz, by the way. So do your best. 3 minutes.
Bro, Tyler. Like how? I need like an explanation. You be teaching a cocaine and math. I don't understand.
What I was supposed to be doing?
All right, so that was for our delta Q, right? Now, we're going to take the delta Q we calculated here and use it to solve for the number of electrons in the circuit. Now, this is going back to your notes from above, right? The number of electrons, that's what the pound symbol means. Number of electrons is equivalent to the actual amount of charge, that's delta Q, like up here, and it's divided by this constant we talked about a moment ago from the notes. That was E is equal to 1.6 times 10 raised to the negative 19 coulombs, right? So with that said, you're now going to look at how to just get the number of electrons. That's what the problem asked for. The problem said, how many electrons, right, pass through the disk drive in 4.86 seconds? So if we come down here, you'll notice we got to use that second equation. N is equal number of electrons to the amount of charge divided by our constant or magnitude for electrons, magnitude for electrons. So here's the last set of notes you're going to need. And then we're going to discuss problem 2. That's why I went through it this way, because it's we only get an hour. It's like a lot of scroll up, scroll down, scroll up, scroll down. So I want you guys to have time to get the simulation done, because we had to do a snapshot and put that in there. And then also have enough time to still, think about how to do the homework problem. I want to give you tips on that, because a lot of students are not finishing the homework problem or the asynchronous problem. Now, asynchronous stuff is because CPS said you have to have it. So here's the last set of notes you need to finish
Why
off.
CPS say we gotta have homework when we didn't even have homework when we was going to school?
Well, because we're not in the building. So
can't y'all send me like a packet in the mail and I could just do the packet like the whole semester?
No,
I'd rather do that.
They did that, and then students weren't sending the work in on time, especially through mail.
That's tough.
Yeah, so it kind of messed it up for a lot of people on that one. I think they did that quarter 4 when COVID struck, and we were getting work back by the summertime. So, and it was like the quarter was already over, and the kid had a bad grade, so it didn't work out. So that's why we're doing it this way. So take these notes down. I'm gonna give you guys about 3 minutes to get these notes correct, right? You got to make sure it's not 10 minus 9 like the notes say, right? It says 1019 electrons. It's not correct. So you got to make sure it's raised to the 19th for the final answer. And then you'll see minus 9 for other ones as we edit the same way. To raise something to a power, you highlight what you want to raise, go to text and superscript to fix it. So 3 minutes 3 minutes about. We get time. It's 3:13. Because I still want to talk about the homework problem and then the simulation you need. All right. It would be better if I could do it this way. Okay, I think we're about almost ready. And go through the second part of notes. We're going to talk about a simulation, take a snapshot. I think that's it for today. I'm going to put my classroom in there because it's a quick way to figure out where the simulation is. I'm putting in the chat for you guys. So, un momento, por favor. All right, so that's the classroom link. I want you to click on it, and then in about 10 more seconds or 17 more seconds, we're going to talk about where the simulation is that we need to understand what's happening with this problem. So what is an electron? How does that function with a battery connected to it? Because this is a CD player we're looking at, guys. And I don't know if you guys have had CD players, because I'm pretty much telling my age. But it's, you know, it's a compact display. Hmm? Did he say something? What's that? What happened?
Dinosaur bones.
You said what, dude?
I said dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm probably that old. Yeah. But a CD player I used to carry around when I was in high school. I went to Catholic school, and I was playing Wu-Tang. But it was all CDs, and this is what you're looking at, how it's powered. All right. He said
Astros,
dinosaur.
everything around me. Cream, get the monies.
Oh, wow, he remembers that. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I am old. So anyway, you're gonna go to my classroom. Seems Mr. Perry has good taste in music. I didn't think nobody knew about the Woo. All right, so this is the
Best
classroom.
protect your neck.
Oh, he gonna keep on going.
Bro,
All
I
right,
know
so
every Wu-Tang song ever made.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check you out later. So, all right, did everybody get this link though in the chat? This is the classroom I was talking about. I just wanted to go through it and explain some things. So if you click on me, I'm assuming you clicked on the link in the chat, you should get this. You click on me, you will be able to go straight to my prep period. And you guys are CTE students, career technical education. So you're robotics. That's because you guys are the future in terms of jobs, right? You're going to be able to help these robots navigate, and that's programming and engineering. So both computer science and CTE, they join forces. Physics is in the middle because you guys are learning a bit of the both. All right, so let's click on CTE, and it'll take you to the classroom. Right now, this is an old one, but it usually would have the agenda. So let's go back to click on. You can go back by going up a slide or clicking on this yellow bar down here. Click to return. You click on return, it'll come back to me. You click on that, and let's go to the physics classroom real quick so you guys can get an understanding of what you've been doing. So this was for a physics class, so you don't have to worry about that. That's not the term. We already know what our term is. But come down to this Duracell battery in this slide and click on it. All right. So give you a moment to do that.
Wait, what's the like? I clicked on you. Then after I click on you, then what?
So let me go back to the beginning. So
Do I click on Skynet?
you click on no. Go to the physics classroom is what I was telling you.
Physics. I'm in that.
You see the SPS?
Wait, what? No,
So,
I'm in exploring computer science.
Nope. That's you clicked on the wrong one. Go to SPS. It's right by exploring computer science. It's physics.
Oh, I'm in your classroom now.
Okay, which classroom?
Like you eating an apple, and then it's like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
That's my prep period. Yeah, click on the SPS logo.
SPS.
Right.
SPS. Oh, I see now.
Yep. So you click on that.
I'm right. I'm where you at.
All right. So I'm sitting here cracking up laughing, right? So click on the Duracell battery in the cubby holes.
All right.
So you see the cubbies, they got magnets, click on the battery.
Cash rules everything around me.
You gonna keep singing it. So did everybody click on the battery? You should get a simulation started, which looks like this. Let me show you guys if I can. So this is the simulation that you should have on your screen now once you clicked on the battery, right? Does everybody have this? Because in a minute you have to share your screen and show. It's 3:20. I want to let you guys leave 5 to 10 minutes early, but everybody has to be participating. So does everybody at least have the screen going?
Yeah, I see a bunch of like little basketballs bouncing around.
Okay, so I'm going to give you about 4 minutes to figure out what's happening there, and then we're going to discuss it. So I'm going to start a clock, play around with it, and I want to see who can tell me as much as they can about it. But you got to share your screen in not 4 minutes. Let's do, because it's 3:20 and we still got the homework problem. So let's do 3 minutes. You okay over there, Perry?
Oh, My fault. Yeah, I'm trying to hook up with a female after school, so I'm just a little excited. You feel?
Oh, okay. Puberty. I get it. I get it. It's okay. So the battery though. Let's get ready for the battery. So how do we make a battery show on here? You guys know that this represents a battery. So in the time
Are
I'm
those
talking,
all the electrons that are inside the battery or something?
he said the key word there, sir. Yes. So how do we get them to move from side to side? These
You
electrons
gotta adjust some stuff.
are just bouncing around, but you have the potentials. We talked about potential last week. They're sitting here waiting to do stuff. So you said the battery voltage?
The desired voltage.
Desired voltage. Thank you, Edward. Okay. You corrected us. So you see now, whether you have positive or negative voltage, these potentials are doing certain things, right? This represents a battery, by the way. This is what's happening throughout your circuit. And we was talking about the number of electrons, right? All I did is I changed the voltage level. So now I'm changing it more positive. It's going to the positive end, if you see what I'm doing. And it's taking these electrons to the negative end. So they're like helpers, this electric potential. That's voltage that you see the carriers. Current is these small little coulombs or charges. This is what we just calculated. They said what?
I said they hitting the suicides.
Do you have it running on your screen?
No.
Uh-huh. So you want to check that out because I like it because it has this little Michael Jordan type.
I don't know how to adjust it.
I got it on my screen.
Okay. So now I'm ready for people to share out their screen.
Oh, they running now.
Okay. So now everybody has the opportunity to get about 25 points towards their in-class points. You have to share your screen and share how much you've typed up. Who wants to start first?
Me.
All right, go ahead, Edward. As soon as you share it, it'll move my screen out the way.
Talk about Wandale. You trying to get me robbed.
What are you talking about there, young man?
She talk about Lawndale. I'm not getting on no brown line. Man.
Perry, mute yourself, dude.
If you try to Brown, vote for Lalo Brown.
Sherrod. Focus. All right, so Edward, let me see what you got, dude.
The document, right?
Yeah, first the document, then the simulation, Edward. Okay. So you got all my notes?
Yeah, I just don't got the word in the class term today.
That's fine. We'll come back to that. We still got
I ain't got it yet.
Yeah, we gonna get it before we leave. Okay, so you're good for your points. Who's next? Who has this? Edward, let me see your the simulation.
Mr. Tyler?
Yes, Mr. Stuckey. Yes.
Mr. Stuckey.
Yes.
I want to ask you, does Jada have homework from you today?
Yes, he does. It's an asynchronous problem.
All right, you got my phone number?
I do not, but how about you have Jalen put it in Edsby? Because I don't just want you yelling your number out there with these other students.
No, I ain't gonna do that anyway.
Oh, okay. No, I was like, oh, I don't want you to do that. So just have Jalen have Jalen type it in the Edsby and I'll get it personally. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So type it in the Edsby when you get through with this class.
Yes, I'll give you a call as soon as I'm through.
All right, thank you.
No problem. All right. So
you see the simulation?
I do, Edward. Thank you. Okay. Great. Okay, you're done, Edward, with your points. Okay, so we need to hurry through this. Who's next on Sharon? I got Edward. And again, this is towards your in-class point.
Real quick. I got it.
Go ahead.
I got them.
You just got to share, and I'll see when you start sharing.
A Chrome tab. Fat simulation. Share.
No, don't forget you got to share your document too. You see how much you got done. Okay. You're sharing there. Courtney jumped in front of you. Oh goodness. Okay, so
wait, so am I sharing my screen or not?
You let me 1 second. I'm gonna see if you are. I think Courtney, I see what you're doing. Perry, I don't see nothing yet.
I'm sharing. I'm sharing.
Yeah. So leave it there. Courtney, I'm supposed to see your simulation. I saw your document. Did you start that? I didn't see your simulation, Courtney. So I guess I'll come back. But I see your simulation there.
Up yet.
Okay, Courtney, cool. Well, let me know when it gets there. So Perry, okay, good. I see you got the simulation going. Can you adjust it so I can see that it's working with the voltage? Yeah, I see you doing stuff. Okay, great. Now, what about your document?
My document. I
Your
got all your
document.
notes. I got all your notes.
Can I see what you got? You just stopped sharing.
I know that was a tab. I was sharing just one tab
Oh, okay.
because I ain't trying to share my whole screen.
I hear you got personal stuff going on. I get it.
Man, I got bank documents set up, man, right now. All right,
Oh,
here.
okay. All right.
Look though, Pete, I got your notes.
Good. You do. Way to go, man. All right.
I
You
know
good.
I got your notes, but I don't know how to do your problems at all.
Oh my goodness. You gotta stop it.
I swear to God, bro. Like this is
Me
like
and
the
you,
cocaine of math. I don't
bro,
understand it.
pain of math. Boy, stop sharing so I can get to the next student. You're a trip.
All right, I'm
Take
going
your
on mute.
time, young man. Just all right.
Yeah,
So keep working on that. Who's next? I got Autumn hasn't gone. Kennard hasn't gone. Stucky. Have you shared, Jalen? I got caught off guard a little bit. Okay, that's Autumn. And okay, Autumn, are you adjusted the Autumn because the electrons on the other side looks like. Yeah, she got the voltage all the way to high. Okay, so what about your? Oh, she got the hang of it. Okay. Okay. I just wanted y'all to make sure y'all play with this so y'all understand what you're calculating. Now, okay, she's sharing the document. You got the rest of the notes, Autumn? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Autumn, pretty good. All right, so who's next on my list? I got Kennard. It is. I just saw her. No, that she didn't share yet. Okay, so
I'm doing it, but my the stimulation only half of it showing. I
okay,
don't know why.
okay, that's all right. You got to probably reboot your computer, but can you share your Google Doc? Did you type up anything? Okay,
Yeah.
you jamming over there. Okay.
That's my brother. Is it sharing?
Not yet, dear. I'm looking. There it goes. I got it. Okay, so go up to the top.
Ooh.
Yeah, scroll up a little bit. There you go. Oh, you got a lot done. Okay. All right. Cool. You can stop sharing. Who hasn't gone? Jalen, what about you, man? Did I get Courtney? I don't think I got Courtney. Jalen, can you hear me?
This thing still ain't loaded yet.
Okay, what about your Google Doc? Did you start on that?
Yeah, I presented it.
Oh, you did already? Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you got it going, dude. All right, I'll just check him because I didn't want nobody to not get their points. So the only person left is where is he at? Oh, Courtney left. All right, so let me put the next set of notes. You guys did the simulation and in-class part. So yeah, stop presenting. Let me resume so you can see how to edit the rest of your notes. Now, this is for the asynchronous problem, you guys. And save that Google or that Bitmoji classroom, the cartoon version of me, in case you guys got to come back to these simulations later on. And you probably will because we're moving into circuit analysis. And there's a simulation in there for that. I think sometime next week we're going to be building circuits. All right, so what about question 2, right? Well, here's the notes for it. All right, so it's a flashlight bulb carries a current of 0.17 amps or amperes. How much time, hint, that's your unknown, is required for 16.5 coulombs to pass through the bulb? All right, so how do we do this problem? Well, let's start with the known unknowns, right? Now, the problem, I just read it. I want you to edit the same way I did. I'm going to give you about a minute to do so because it's 3:30 and I'm trying to let you guys go a little bit early so you can have a great day. But you got to finish the problem off. I didn't do all the steps. So I'm going to put the next set of notes in there too so you can edit those as well. But remember, it has to be edited the same way and it's not done. You got to still calculate the final answer.
Hey,
So
Tyler.
Yes.
Who the top student in this class? Because they finna help me.
I don't know if I want to put them on the spot like that. Let me take a look.
They smart. They smart. They know they math. They can help me out.
Yeah, you about to get her to cuss me out. So let me see. Let me see. I got a clue as to who it is, but I don't want to say it because
You want me to pass, right?
she gonna be irritated with
You
me.
want me to be successful, right?
Yeah.
I got bread for whoever's helping me. I don't care.
So
I need
far,
help. I need a tutor.
So
or something.
far, I'm trying to answer your question, sir. So far, you're gonna have to become good friends with Miss Kennard. She has a 90% average, almost like all over 90%.
Hey, Miss Kennard, you like Popeye? I'm gonna have DoorDash pull up to the crib. Help me out.
Her eyes got big in the mug. Okay, so can y'all finish these notes up though? She's been killing the class, so I don't know, dude. You need to, I don't know, become my best friend real quick. But she got a brother, so don't get too close. You don't get down like that.
Whoa, pause. I like white girls.
Okay, all right. I'm talking about like anyway. So like, let's finish the known and unknown values. It's 332. You got how to solve it algebraically. Don't forget, there's things that cross out. I have my notes on the screen. You have to edit yours the same way to get full credit. So do not.
There's only one thing that cross out, right?
Let's see here. You're right, Edward. You're right. You're right. Well, not one thing, but one line of things. You know what I'm saying, but you're right though. I'm just trying to make sure you get all your points. You just copy and paste and be like, I'm done. No, just pay attention to detail. Like, careful. Take your time, young man.
Love that chicken at Popeyes.
Okay. Somebody hungry. Um, so we got about, let's see, it's 333. That's a spiritual number. So 2 more minutes. You guys will be free to go. Can I scroll up? Did everybody get this part? Like what to cross out? Because I was just, maybe I should put it in the chat for you guys again. So the word of the day and the classroom term of the day, right? I saw some students didn't have that. And here it is. You can use this, but you still got to find the definitions of both. All right? Put that there. And I'm going to go back down so you can see how to edit the last notes. Now, you're not done. You still have to put in the known values. So I is 0.17 amps for I here. And Q, delta Q is 16.5. So the final answer is going to be what? It's going to be 16.5 coulombs divided by the amps, right? So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, let me just do that because I want you guys to be successful. I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to put it in and see if you still finish it off right. Because there's some things that cancel out, right, to get seconds. So coulombs is going to be replaced by, what did we say, 16.5 coulombs. Can't say I wasn't trying to help you guys, right? And then I, what is that? Well, I just told you, 0.17 amps. Now, what happens is something crosses out and something crosses. Inside of coulombs, you have current divided by seconds, right? And inside of amps, you have the same thing. Because if you remember what a coulomb is, and you come here, delta Q is equal to amps and seconds, right? So that actually becomes amps seconds inside of here for coulomb. Amps seconds. But you notice that the amps are divided. Okay. And if I'm going too fast, it's because I'm almost out of time with you guys and I want to stay to my word. It's 3:35. You can watch the video, but you still have to do that last step of calculating. I'm just showing you what else you got to cross out, right? So format, strike that out. And then amps strikes out here because amps are divided by amps. Again, this is engineering science. So this is how they build cars like the Tesla Roadster and stuff. You got to have that stuff right or stuff will blow up on you. All right. So when you clean this up, and what you guys got to finish up on is the last step where you got to calculate this. So this is pretty much gone because we crossed it out. And also this is gone where seconds is at the end. And you end up with this. So find out what the final answer is in seconds. That's what I'm asking you guys. You might got questions. Do you need me to lead this up on the screen or like what's the deal?
Lead that up on the screen.
All right, leave it up on the screen. All right, so you got to do this part. That's the final step. All right. So if you have all your notes, you think you're straight, you can leave. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. But bear in mind, this
Tomorrow,
assignment
I
is
need
due
some
at
notes.
8.
I need some help.
It's
What's
due
going
at
on?
8. So you need some help with what?
I need like notes like that I haven't had in the past because you know
Ooh, those are the videos.
those are the videos. I'm not trying to sit up here and watch no videos.
I'm sorry, dude. I had to do it. I'm
I just
sorry.
need the notes. I got where I need to be.
I can't give you the notes because you run the
gotta
risk of
work.
copying and
I
pasting,
gotta
and
work
I'm
at
gonna look at
4.
you like, no.
Like I already changed my hours because of school. I'm supposed to be at work at 3. Now I gotta be there at 12:15. Like it's already screwed up.
I know, bro, but
I'm up my hours, boss. Come on.
we all got that problem, man. We just struggling through it. You know, I had to change up my hours. You know, all sorts of things for y'all. I don't even see my son that often no more. I see y'all a lot.
I don't even see my son no more.
You ain't got no kid, man. Stop playing.
I got a 2-year-old in New Orleans.
All right, okay, I'm done with you. It's 3:37. Does everybody have these notes?
That was cap.
All right, I see a thumbs up from Edward. See you tomorrow. Turn it in by 8, sir. All right, Perry. Turn it in by 8. See you later. Great, Stucky. I'm loving the thumbs out. See you later, Kennard. Great job.
No, Kennard, let me see your notes. Your notes. What's going on? Oh, she left.
She bounced on you, man. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. That kid is something else. All right, so let me get ready to stop this recording.